Painted numbers faded on the county line where we used to park the truck until the time. We swore we'd never need a state line sign, 'cause this small town love was yours and mine. But the asphalt cracked beneath your reckless wheels, leaving only silence where a promise heals. You packed a single duffel, nothing more, and left the key beneath the welcome door. It's the highway humming where my heart used to be, a blacktop river running far away from me. These small town limits feel like barbed wire now. I never learned to live without you. Somehow you hit the gas and snap the heartstrings tied on the broken road. You chose that awful night, and now I'm standing where the gravel ends, with the map I left unfolding in my hands. I still drive past that church on Sunday morning, the place we planned the day we would be sworn. The dusty sun falls hard upon the pew where I kept saving space for me and you. I hear the echo of your laughter clear, drowned out by the sound of shifting gear. Every back road corner holds your face, like faded photographs you can't replace. It's the highway humming where my heart used to be, a blacktop river running far away from me. These small town limits feel like barbed wire now. I never learned to live without you. Somehow you hit the gas and snap the heartstrings tied on the broken road. You chose that awful night, and now I'm standing where the gravel ends, with the map I left unfolding in my hands. You said the distance was just a temporary thing, but temporary turned to everything. You didn't just leave our quiet town behind. You left a slow clock ticking in my mind. A million miles came in the deep divide, when one person runs and one is left inside. It's the highway humming where my heart used to be, a blacktop river running far away from me. These small town limits feel like barbed wire now. I never learned to live without you. Somehow you hit the gas and snap the heartstrings tied on the broken road. You chose that awful night, and now I'm standing where the gravel ends, with the map I left unfolding in my hands. The map I left unfolding, just the sound of static in the taillights dying light. That blacktop river running far away from me, where my heart used to be. Oh, the broken road. You chose that awful night. Hitching post is empty, the gate clicks shutting tight. I wipe the prairie dust off in the fading light. The last tired steer is settled down beneath the western wall. The work is done, I hear the evening calling to us all. My boots are heavy, worn out from the rocky, thirsty ground, and the deepest kind of peaceful is the only thing I've found. Oh, the prairie fire is burning low and deep, where the silent promises the long shadows keep. It's a cathedral built of orange rose and rust, turning the highway's ambition back to honest dust. That sunset hush, yeah, it pulls the noise right out. That's where peace settles in, without a single doubt. The air is cool now, it smells like dry alfalfa hay. The crickets start their fiddles as the sun turns golden gray. I sit right down upon the porch and lean against the rail and watch the wind stop chasing down the empty water pail. They talk about speed and glory in the rooms made of steel, but they don't know the quiet truth that only open Acreage can reveal. Oh, the prairie fire is burning low and deep, where the silent promises the long shadows keep. It's a cathedral built of orange rose and rust, turning the highway's ambition back to honest dust. That sunset hush, yeah, it pulls the noise right out. That's where peace settles in, without a single doubt. Here on faith and on the weather, knowing this wide open space holds the whole world together. Oh, the prairie fire is burning low and deep, where the silent promises the long shadows keep. It's a cathedral built of orange rose and rust, turning the highway's ambition back to honest dust. That sunset hush, yeah, it pulls the noise right out. That's where peace settles in, without a single doubt. The sun is gone now, just a cinder glow remaining. The long shadow line is done with its training. Just the smell of the pine and the distant coyote call, knowing that tomorrow starts another gentle fall. Just the stars and the quiet, yeah, just the stars and the quiet, just the stars and the quiet. The booth where we sat still smells faintly of smoke. I slid in the leather and quietly spoke to the mirror behind all the bottles arrayed, asking myself for the choice that I made. The jukebox is spinning a slow waking tune about leaving and promises broken too soon. I pulled out my phone, found the picture you sent, frozen in time, that innocent event. bartender nights, he doesn't need to ask. He knows the prescription, brown liquor in a glass. This liquid courage, it costs more than the tab. It's a temporary truce with a hole in my chest. I'm chasing the ghost of the life that we had, and drowning the silence until I can rest. Underneath neon and dust, I pay the high price for another whiskey night, cutting off the ice. Every drop is a reason I don't have to feel, and tonight that's the only connection that's real. I remember the silence when I found the note, the lump in my throat that I couldn't devote to yelling or pleading or tearing the room. Just standing and shocking the gathering gloom. You traded the porch swing for big city lights, and traded my future for long, lonely nights. You said that my small town love couldn't grow, but watching you leave was the hardest I know. Now the ice hits the glass, a familiar sad sound. The coldest reflection in this bar, in this town. This liquid courage, it costs more than the tab. It's a temporary truce with a hole in my chest. I'm chasing the ghost of the life that we had, and drowning the silence until I can rest. Underneath neon and dust, I pay the high price for another whiskey night, cutting off the ice. Every drop is a reason I don't have to feel, and tonight that's the only connection that's real. That amber fire is a terrible friend. It promises comfort, but it just won't mend the structural damage that you left behind. Just softens the edges of what I can find. I know in the morning the pain will return, but for 3 more fingers it's lessons unlearned. I'll borrow the numbness, I'll steal the reprieve from the cold sober fact that you chose to just leave. This liquid courage, it costs more than the tab. It's a temporary truce with a hole in my chest. I'm chasing the ghost of the life that we had, and drowning the silence until I can rest. Underneath neon and dust, I pay the high price for another whiskey night, cutting off the ice. Every drop is a reason I don't have to feel, and tonight that's the only connection that's real. Yeah, tonight that's the only connection that's real. One last slow sip before the room starts to sway, praying I forget this heartache by the day. Just neon and dust, yeah, neon and dust, until the next whiskey night, and the next one I trust. Clock hands spun like anxious knives, counting all the wasted lives, stuck inside the glass and steel, trying hard to learn how to feel. Left the pavement cracked and hard, I threw away the credit card, turned the key and hit the door. Knew I couldn't take much more. This is back roads freedom, pure and low, a place where the hurry hurried cannot go. It's the open map and the miles I steal, the only honest way I learn to feel. Windshield full of setting sun, a new life started, battles done. Just gravel and the dust line trailing thin. That's where the healing can begin. The cell signal dropped the heavy calls, didn't look back at the canyon walls. Past the silo and the fence wire strung, where the silent songs are always sung. Traded panic for the highway stand, traded neon for the kerosene lamp. A red-tailed hawk is riding high, a perfect witness in the wide blue sky. This is backroads freedom, pure and low, a place where the hurry cannot go. It's the open map and the miles I steal, the only honest way I learn to feel. Windshield full of setting sun, a new life started, battles done. Just gravel and the dust line trailing thin. That's where the healing can begin. They talk about success and wealth, but the truest prize is quiet health. That heavy coat of worry, I tossed it in the sea. The victory out here is simple and sweet. The world can wait right where it stands. Out here God works with open hands. The road doesn't care just where you've been, it just asks you if you're ready to begin. This is backroads freedom, pure and low, a place where the hurried cannot go. It's the open map and the miles I steal, the only honest way I learn to feel. Windshield full of setting sun, a new life started, battles done. Just gravel and the dust line trailing thin. That's where the healing can begin. Yeah, that's where the healing can begin. Just dust and air and peace I chase, lost in gravel and grace. Lost in gravel and grace. "600 miles of asphalt home, another lonely run has come. The coffee's black, the truck stop bright, it doesn't fill this hollow night. My saddle sits beside the seat, a memory that tastes too sweet. I check my phone, the screen is dead, just static wires in my head. They call this freedom, white and blue, the way the open country runs. But darling, freedom isn't true when all you miss are setting suns. This wide horizon line is vast, and everywhere I ride is lonely. 1,000 miles of shadows cast, and every mile is missing only you. I see the dust cloud where we fought, the heavy silence that it brought. You needed walls, a sturdy door, and something I could not afford. You said the ranch was in my soul and left a canyon in the hole. 'Cause I was built for open land and not for holding to your hand. I traded comfort for the sky, a foolish man who couldn't lie. They call this freedom, white and blue, the way the open country runs. But darling, freedom isn't true when all you miss are setting suns. This wide horizon line is stitching to the seeds I sow. I wish that I could turn the reins, but habit runs in rusty chains. This destiny is hard and true, the life I'm tied and bound into. I ride the fence between two knees, but always feed the wanderer's weeds. They call this freedom, white and blue, the way the open country runs. But darling, freedom isn't true when all you miss are setting suns. This wide horizon line is vast, and everywhere I ride is lonely. 1,000 miles of shadows cast, and every mile is missing only a lot of smoke and watch the dawn before the truck starts rolling on. Just me and hours I came in right up until the bitter end. Horizon line, heartbreak, just waiting for the sun to break. Horizon line, heartbreak, just waiting for the sun to break. The sky turned copper around about 4:15. Then the first fat drops hit the window screen. It smells like history when the dust gives way, washing down the grit of another lonely day. I watch the water run beneath the old oak swing and listen close to every song the downpour tries to sing. Oh, the country rain is a slow, steady grief, beating down the sorrow like a falling leaf. Every drop on this rusty tin roof shouts your name and washes the whole world in a different shade of pain. It ain't cleansing water, it's a muddy heavyweight, just the sound of sadness coming down too late. I came back to the acres that we planned to keep, where the silence is a promise that I couldn't seem to sleep. The corn stalks stand defeated, heavy, dark, and wet, reflecting all the mistakes that I haven't figured yet. I sit right here on this old porch and wait for a lightning strike to clarify my fate. Oh, the country rain is a slow, steady grief, beating down the sorrow like a falling leaf. Every drop on this rusty tin roof shouts your name and washes the whole world in a different shade of pain. It ain't cleansing water, it's a muddy heavyweight, just the sound of sadness coming down too late. I tried to drive the truck clear out to the county line to outrun the memory in the fault that was mine. But the creek swelled up and shut the highway down. There is no escaping sorrow in this small farm town. No back road winding that can steal me from this thought of all the quiet futures that we never got. The evening rolls in early, shadowed and profound, and the constant patient drumming is the only sound. I trace the water lines across the dusty floor, wishing that your knock was waiting at the door. But the only thing that answers is the echoing wet chill and the empty chair beside me, standing silent still. Oh, the country rain is a slow, steady grief, beating down the sorrow like a falling leaf. Every drop on this rusty tin roof shouts your name and washes the whole world in a different shade of pain. It ain't cleansing water, it's a muddy, heavy weight, just a sound of sadness coming down too late. Just a sound of sadness coming down too late. Keep drumming, rain, rain. Keep drumming, slow and steady. On this tin roof, all night long. The pavement ends where the red dirt starts. That's where you find the beat of our hearts. The noise of the highway fades to a hush. We only hear the wind and the weed rush. The sun hangs heavy, a perfect bronze cone on this plot of earth where our spirits join. It's not much of a mansion, it's just honest ground, but I swear this is the best peace I have ever found. Oh, this is the acre of thanks I owe for every seed of comfort you held me so. We walk through these fields of endless gold, a simple love story, richer than told. The evening light catches your steady hand. The richest place is right here where we stand. It's where all the blessing begins and ends. My forever home, my truest friend. I used to chase shadows in circles so fast, thought happiness lived in a future and past. But you showed me treasure steady and slow, like watching the way that the tall corn will grow. You built me a life that is sturdy and clear, a shelter from worry, a fortress from fear. You never demanded the stars from the night, just quiet acceptance and truthful lamplight. I owe for every seed of comfort you've held me so. We walk through these fields of endless gold, a simple love story, richer than told. The evening light catches your steady hand. The richest place is right here where we stand. It's where all the blessing begins and ends. My forever home, my truest friend. They call it harvest season, but the crop that I hold tight is this quiet, honest living, lit up by fading light. The only yield I truly measure is the way you look tonight, knowing everything I dreamed of turned out true and right. I don't need a map or a diamond display, I just need the sunset at the close of the day. Oh, this is the acre of thanks I owe for every seed of comfort you've held me so. We walk through these fields of endless gold, a simple love story, richer than told. The evening light catches your steady hand. The richest place is right here where we stand. It's where all the blessing begins and ends. My forever home, my truest friend. We're standing in the dust we raised, forever grateful, always amazed. In fields of gold we hold it near, knowing home is built right here. The richness that we found right here on solid ground, on this acre of thanks. Street lights bleed gold on the cracked asphalt. I'm pulling up paint to the neon halt of a window where ghosts dance on a dusty floor. I told myself I wouldn't walk through that door, but Friday night fever and a 40-watt hum said drowning the memory is easily done. My boots hit the wood and I find a dark stool, acting like I'm hip, acting like I'm cool. Oh, my honky-tonk heart is a jukebox of ache, with every cheap song that the needle will make. I pay for a party, a shot and a slice, but this heartbreak is charging a terrible price. Yeah, the beer is ice cold and the whiskey is fire, but it only fuels up this tired desire to erase the reflection that stares back at me. Just a memory walking in faded blue jeans. Watch a two-step whirl across the room, a kaleidoscope spinning away all the gloom, except for the peace that I brought in with me, the ghost of your promise eternally free. The singer on stage hits a minor chord D, talking about secrets that nobody can keep, and I'm clinking my glass with a stranger friend, trying to make believe that this night has no end. Oh, my honky-tonk heart is a jukebox of ache, with every cheap song that the needle will make. I pay for a party, shot and a slice, but this heartbreak is charging a terrible price. Yeah, the beer is ice cold and the whiskey is fire, but it only fuels up this tired desire to erase the reflection that stares back at me. Just a memory walking in faded blue jeans. Keep looking down at the scars on the bar, wishing that healing wasn't quite so far. The air smells of cedar, spilled bourbon and sweat, and it's the only place left where we haven't met. I came here for noise to mute the soft truth that the best days we had were the wildest of youth. But when the bass drops out and the lights start to dim, I'm left with the silence and the shape of him. Oh, my honky-tonk heart is a jukebox of ache, with every cheap song that the needle will make. I paid for a party, a shot and a slice, but this heartbreak is charging a terrible price. Yeah, the beer is ice cold and the whiskey is fire, but it only fuels up this tired desire to erase the reflection that stares back at me. Just a memory walking in faded blue jeans. Sawdust settles, music is done. I lost a whole battle I thought I had won. Another night wasted beneath the harsh light. My honky-tonk heart heads home to the night. Yeah, my honky-tonk heart, it heads home tonight. City lights are fading in the rearview glass, trading concrete highways for the uncut grass. Threw my worn-out phone into the glove box deep, deciding that the weary world could wait and sleep. Drove until the blacktop turned to dust and stone, just to find a spot where we could be alone. We rolled the windows down and let the breeze come through, and left behind the worries that we always knew. Oh, this is our slow, steady riverband love, a quiet kind of blessing sent from high above, where the water runs gentle and the air is sweet, barefoot on the bank in the summer heat. Every single day feels like a perfect line. Yours is the only hand I won't hold in mine. We found our own true north in the humid south, sealed with a sweet kiss on your smiling mouth. We strung up rusted lanterns between two old pines and drank warm bottled cider, reading simple signs. Watched the gray blue herons glide above the reeds, pulling out the tangled, suffocating weeds. We woke up when the sun climbed over the hills and waited for the evening just to stand still. I watched you skip a flat stone over silver spray, wishing every single day could feel this way. Oh, this is our slow, steady riverbank love, a quiet kind of blessing sent from high above, where the water runs gentle and the air is sweet, barefoot on a bank in the summer heat. Every single day feels like a perfect line. Yours is the only hand I want holding mine. We found our own true north in the humid south, sealed with a sweet kiss on your smiling mouth. Flashing screens or the fancy gold, just the silent stories that the darkness told. When the fireflies ignite the misty air at night, and everything we search for suddenly feels right. If the world rushes onward, then let it go by. We are anchored underneath this wide and endless sky. Oh, this is our slow, steady riverbank love, a quiet kind of blessing sent from high above, where the water runs gentle and the air is sweet, barefoot on the bank in the summer heat. Every single day feels like a perfect line. Yours is the only hand I want holding mine. We found our own true north in the humid south, sealed with a sweet kiss on your smiling mouth. Sent from high above, just me and you by the current blue. Forever on the current, love, forever on the current. Station clock is showing 3, a silent promise setting me on steel rails cutting through the dark, leaving my lonely broken mark. My worn out suitcase by my feet, escaping shadows on the street. I don't care where the tracks will sing, just need a place where I can think. The ticket agent didn't ask my name, he only saw the dying flame. He handed me the paper frail, he said this carriage never fails to take the hurting far away. I nodded, having naught to say. This ain't a slow ride to the coast, it's just a journey of a ghost. It's the midnight train to nowhere bound, where broken words can't make a sound. I watch the city lights all bleed, planting a solitary seed, just iron, steel, and empty graves, searching for an empty space. The rain is blurring the neon sign, just like the truth between your lines. I see your face in the glass pane clear, a perfect picture of my fear. You swore forever, strong indeed, while secrets that the darkness keeps were whispered softly in my ear, growing louder year by year. Now all that's left is this metal hiss, a final necessary bitter kiss. The coffee's cold inside my cup, I know I cannot fill it up with all the memories I burned, or lessons I was slow to learn. This heavy engine groans inside as every memory passes by. This ain't a slow ride to the whistle blows high and faint and long, the soundtrack to my freedom song. To nowhere, nowhere, I don't mind just leaving yesterday behind. The midnight train, it rolls on slow to nowhere I have yet to know. The sun dipped down past the western edge. The world quieted from roof to hedge. We bundled up tight in a wool blanket gray and cast the worries of the wide world away. Cedar log snapped and they threw up a spark, leaving just firelight against the deep dark. We got the crickets and the scent of the pine, and the simple small pieces entirely mine. Oh, this waltz of the amber glow, where the old fiddle music starts to flow. We're sheltered here in this small, perfect ring, the only sweet tune the whole wide world needs to sing. It's the smell of the smoke and the strong sound, where the sweetest relief is finally found. You tapped your boot and you took the chin rest. Said this old bow knows which notes are the best. You played a quick tune that was fast and bright, chasing the shadows with pure firelight. A river of sound that went winding and free, a story of how we were meant just to be. It holds all the feeling and all of the grace reflected right here on your smiling face. Oh, this waltz of the amber glow, where the old fiddle music starts to flow. We're sheltered here in this small, perfect ring, the only sweet tune the whole wide world needs to sing. It's the smell of the smoke and the strong low sound, where the sweetest relief is finally found. The noise of the highway and city's loud pace, they can't find a purchase in the sacred space. The static and struggle to the things we must chase, they vanish the moment we settle in place. Just wood and sweet harmony, honest and true, and the ancient wild magic shared by me and you. Oh, this waltz of the amber glow, where the old fiddle music starts to flow. We're sheltered here in this small, perfect ring, the only sweet tune the whole wide world needs to sing. It's the smell of the smoke and the strong low sound, where the sweetest relief is finally found. Fiddle laid soft on a warm velvet case, only embers left in this comfortable place. Let the smoke curl slow, 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 in the last ember soft amber glow. Let this moment be all we know. Let this moment be all we know. Courthouse clock read 4:05. Only the coyotes were still alive. I checked the tires on the rusty Ford. One last look at the life I adore. Main Street quiet, bathed in moonlight gold. 100 stories that have all been told. Every Everyone here knows my daddy's name, but I'm stepping out to play a different game. I traded comfort for the pavement stain, gave up the silence for the song I sang. These dusty boots are stamped with grit and grace. Hard work is written on my tired face. This ain't an exit, it's a launch, you see. Just giving life the chance to measure me. Goodbye to the gravel, hello to the glow. Small town dreamer, I'm ready to go. I got a map folded in the glove box side, where ambition is what the lines decide. Took all the savings from the harvest yield, a promise scribbled on a corn husk field. I packed the faith that mama put in me, the kind of anchor that sets the spirit free. She said, go be the greatness that you gotta be, and seal the truth with a single salty tear from her. Comfort for the pavement stain, gave up the silence for the song I sing. These dusty boots are stamped with grit and grace. Hard work is written on my tired face. This ain't an exit, it's a launch, you see. Just giving life the chance to measure me. Goodbye to the gravel, hello to the glow. Small town dreamer, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. The rearview mirror shrinks the steeple small. Did I leave too much behind me, risk it all? Out here the darkness doesn't offer shade, but a future's only by pressure made. I can't look back, the tank is half full now. Only forward to the sweat beneath the brow. I earned this chance with callous, rough-hewn hands. Gonna plant my flag in the promised lands. I traded comfort for the pavement stain, gave up the silence for the song I sang. These dusty boots are stamped with grit and grace. Hard work is written on my tired face. This ain't an exit, it's a launch, you see. Just giving life the chance to measure me. Goodbye to the gravel, hello to the glow. Small town dreamer, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Highway lines to trace, just dust and dream. Gonna find my place, keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Porch swing hangs quiet on its rusty chain. Another slow September after summer rain. The screen door sighing like an old forgotten tune, as the harvest moon is rising far too soon. I count the shadows stretching on the floorboards dry, watch the way the evening starts to die. It's been a long year since you drove away, but the past keeps finding ways to make me stay. It's a whisper on the wire, a memory that swings, the hollow sound of all the time distance brings. The longing hits me steady like a slow back road refrain. Just dust and the delta echo riding in the falling rain. Oh, the wind sings our story through the tall grass high and dry. Every word we left unspoken is carried up into the sky. I walked the creek bed where we used to skip the stones, and heard the crunch of gravel echo in my bones. And I still see the smoke from that late campfire night. You silhouette against the fading light. You carved your initials on the oak tree's bark, a silent promise shining in the dark. The reflection hits me when the breeze starts to blow, telling me the things I already know. It's a whisper on the wire, a memory that swings, the hollow sound of all the time distance brings. The longing hits me steady, like a slow back road refrain. Just dust and the delta echo riding in the falling rain. Oh, the wind sings our story through the tall grass high and dry. Everywhere we left unspoken is carried up into the sky. I try to pack the boxes of what used to be, but a scent of cedar caught the air and captured me. Now miles are measured not by maps or by the street, but by the future steps that we will never meet. I know the truth, this distance I can't claim, but the sound of the breeze still whispers your name. It's a whisper on the wire, a memory that swings, the hollow sound of all the time distance brings. The longing hits me steady, like a slow back road refrain. Just dust and the delta echo riding in the falling rain. Oh, the wind sings a story through the tall grass high and dry. Every word we left unspoken is carried up into the sky. Just dust and a delta echo riding in the falling rain. The whisper on the wire again and again. The clock was running circles on the wall. I needed something bigger than it all. My daily suit was woven out of fear, and the deadline was ringing in my ear. I watched the rain wash down the window pane, knew I couldn't face it life again. So I threw a duffel warning fading thin, said goodbye to the person I had been. It's a Heartland Compass pointing west and south, a grit and gasoline taste inside my mouth, a ribbon of black cutting through the endless green, the freest I've ever truly been. No GPS or map could ever show the joy of just deciding where to go. This asphalt rhythm singing low and deep is the promise that the road intends to keep. I passed the silo standing tall and white. They mark the hours moving into light. The radio is static and old news. I'll pick up signals I can choose and lose. I stop for gas in some forgotten square and breathe the scent of red clay drying there. Saw one old man waving from his porch swing shade like he knew the pavement that I gladly made. It's a Heartland Compass pointing west and south, the grit and gasoline taste inside my mouth, a ribbon of black cutting through the endless green, the freest I've ever truly been. No GPS or map could ever show the joy of just deciding where to go. This asphalt rhythm singing low and deep is the promise that the road intends to keep. The telephone is silent in the cup holder now. I'm planting freedom like a farmer's plow. They say that home is where the heart must rest, but mine is beating fastest in my chest, possessed by the hunger for the miles yet unseen, trading predictability for everything in between. It's the Heartland Compass pointing west and south. The grit and gasoline taste inside my mouth. A ribbon of black cutting through the endless green. The freest I have ever truly been. No GPS or map could ever show the joy of just deciding where to go. This asphalt rhythm singing low and deep is a promise that the road intends to keep. Yeah, the road intends to keep, while the wheat fields softly start to sleep. Just a rumble of the tires on the line. The Heartland Highway finally mine, finally mine, finally mine. Pavement had me worn down thin, just chasing headlights rushing past. I watched the noisy day begin, too fast, too fragile, built to last. I felt the dust upon my sleeves, a heavy sigh, a minor key, until I thought of golden leaves and how you always looked at me. We drove out past the county line till the asphalt disappeared. Your hand was steady wrapped in mine, and every broken edge was clear. The silence smelled like pollen dust, a quiet faith that filled the air. We traded worry for plain trust and left the burdens we could bear. We found our shelter in the bright, beneath the acreage tall and proud. That's where the fear gave way to light. We rose above the passing crowd. Oh, those sunflower skies, they taught us how to wait, to root our love in fertile ground. No stone could ever seal our fate when hope is all that can be found. I used to think that love meant steel, a fortress built against the fray. But standing there I learned to feel its tender hope that guides the way. Like fields that follow toward the sun, you are the heat I turn to find. Our golden age has just begun, leaving the darkness far behind. We found our shelter in the bright, beneath the acreage tall and proud. That's where the fear gave way to light. We rose above the passing crowd. Oh, those sunflower skies, they taught us how to wait, to root our love in fertile ground. No storm could ever seal our fate when hope is all that can be found. When the dry spells came and seasons changed and we were tested by the rain, our silent promises exchanged turned all the hurting into gain. It wasn't fortune coins or gold, it was the steady, humble shade, a promise that would never fold, the simple truth our hands had made. We found our shelter in the bright, beneath the acreage tall and proud. That's where the fear gave way to light. We rose above the passing crowd. Oh, those sunflower skies, they taught us how to wait, to root our love in fertile ground. No storm could ever seal our fate when hope is all that can be found. Took the winding road through Willow Creek, the same old shortcut I swore I wouldn't seek. The asphalt's cracked where we used to write our names, and the town square smells of rain upon the flames. The street lights that flicker tired and slow, just chasing shadows from 2 lanterns ago. The feed store shuttered, dust upon the pane, and nothing looks the way it did the sudden autumn rain. But out beyond the edge of town tonight, the cornstalks stand up tall beneath the light, and I feel that familiar sharp pull of the air, the ghost of you, the knowing you were there. Oh, I'm chasing headlights on this Main Street strip, just trying to taste the truth upon my lip. That sweet rush and that impossible grace, when time stood still inside the sleepy place. Back when the moon was our conspiracy, shining down on you and shining down on me. We had a world that only we could know, lost in the silver drift of 2 lanterns ago. We parked my daddy's truck down by the rail, where every whisper secret couldn't fail. The windows fogged up on the dashboard heat, as the only music was the sound of beating feet. We talked of getting out and changing fate, and swore we wouldn't leave each other waiting at the gate. Your head lay heavy on my shoulder lean, we were the only lovers this place had ever seen. But time is cruel and distance changes views, and promises fade quicker than the morning dew, and nothing shines the way it did when we were 17, when every moment felt like a glorious scene. Oh, I'm chasing headlights on this Main Street strip, just trying to taste the truth upon my lip, of that sweet rush and that impossible grace, when time stood still inside the sleepy place. Back when the moon was our conspiracy, shining down on you and shining down on me. We had a world that only we could know, lost in the silver drift of 2 lanterns ago. 2 lanterns ago. I drove 1,000 miles to finally stand right here, to try and drown the longing and quiet the fear. Now I realize a map that I mistook was written in the pages of an antique book. The small town magic wasn't something that could bend, it was a perfect memory without an end. I could feel your hand just where it used to rest. This nostalgia is the hardest of all tests. Yeah, the moon is full above the empty streets, still pouring silver on the cracked concrete. And though the girl and boy are long gone now, I still remember how, I still remember how. In the silver drift of 2 lanterns ago, I still remember. The city lights were neon poison, burning fast and mean. I chased a phantom fortune on a broken gilded scene. But the air was thin and hurried there, and the concrete held the heat. Now the only traffic sound I hear is dust beneath my feet. I traded in my rental suit for denim that is warm, and watched 1,000 sunrises over rows of planted corn. There's a rusted harrow by the shed where Grandpa left it sitting, and a brand new satellite dish where the lightning bugs are flitting. We still get the gospel message on the static-driven AM, but we check the global market on the phone pickup truck is 15 years of dance and fading pain, but it runs on faith and ethanol and pure and enduring plain. This ain't just gravel and some fading painted lines. It's a quiet place the weary soul resigns. It's the rhythm where the heart beats slow and finds a deep and steady comfort in the things it leaves behind. It's the country USA underneath the white blue vault, where you build your life on bedrock and a little pinch of salt. Mandy runs a feed store now. She bought it off her dad. She knows the history of every good and every bad. We don't agree on every headline or the sign we ought to fly, but if a neighbor's field is flooding, we will stop and testify. We still pour the coffee strong inside the old cafe and pray that these good harvest days will never slip away. I thought the skyline of Manhattan held the view that I should chase, but all the gold that I was looking for was buried in this place. Now I'm trading out the subway map for maps of irrigation, swapping stress for silence, finding my true congregation. That restless feeling finally met the honest, simple call. You can't cheat gravity forever when you're leaning on the wall. This ain't just gravel and some fading painted lines. It's the quiet place the weary soul resigns. It's the rhythm where the heart beats slow and finds a deep and steady comfort in the things it leaves behind. It's the country USA underneath the white blue vault, where you build your life on bedrock and a little pinch of salt. Yeah, built on bedrock underneath the white blue vault, and then a little pinch of salt. Home is where the satellite keeps watch over the farm, and the silence holds you steady, safe from any harm. Country USA. Let the fluorescent office glow, where time drags heavy and the minutes slow. Swap the necktie for a dusty ball cap, shed the burden like a busted bear trap. Found the field where the highway bends, greeted by the faces of my oldest friends. Pop the latch on the faded red Ford, the only cathedral we've ever adored. We stacked the wood and killed the motor, trading in the pressure for a cold beer coaster. Oh, the tailgate is our sacred ground, where all the lost and broken parts are crowned. We're spilling secrets and cheap light beer, drowning every doubt and every fear. Yeah, these are the tales that the moonlight keeps when the tired city finally sleeps. It's a tailgate testament, firm and true, just a setting sun and me and you. We pulled out speakers, battered and loud, lost in the rhythm of the Friday crowd. Talked about the mortgages we owe and the dreams we haven't let fully go. We about that stupid fight in the parking lot back on prom night. Suddenly the worries disappeared, washed away by the laughter here. Oh, the tailgate is our sacred ground, where all the lost and broken parts are crowned. We're spilling secrets and cheap light beer, drowning every doubt and every fear. Yeah, these are the tales that the moonlight keeps when the tired city finally sleeps. It's a tailgate testament, firm and true, just the setting sun and me and you. The fire burns low, the sparks ascend. You realize these moments never end. The world keeps spinning fast and cruel, but we find shelter beside this old fuel. We'll scatter soon, maybe cross state lines, but tonight we're perfect in these pines. We make a promise whispered low and slow, we'll always gather wherever the good times flow. Oh, the tailgate is our sacred ground, where all the lost and broken parts are crowned. We're spilling secrets and cheap light beer, drowning every doubt and every fear. Yeah, these are the tales that the moonlight keeps when the tired city finally sleeps. It's a tailgate testament, firm and true, just the setting sun and me and you. We kick the embers, dust the dirt off the seats, tuck the guitars back beneath the sheets. Another chapter written in the dust, in the simple honesty we trust. Yeah, we'll see you back here next weekend soon, beneath the grace of the rising moon. Tailgate testament, amen, until the clock lets us start again.